I bet those aren't even called bear traps. I bet they're called like part ribs. And you're just like, dang it, game. Why is everything backwards? All right, well, let's go here. Let's talk to the sister.
Perhaps it's time to...
Yeah, perhaps take some of this. There's my bros. Wait a second. No, that's the sword I currently have. Hammer and chisel. Let me just think of something. Oh my god. Oh my god, I had it the entire time. Great. Sometimes I just look in the mirror and I go, what's wrong with you? How come you couldn't figure this out? I've had it the entire time. Oh god.
Who would have thought one so naive could endure such hardship to deliver this final plan?
Yeah, being naive is what I'm good at, Chief.
It is
I didn't even know Gorf was Frog.
and not those who are worshipped. Hand it over and claim the honor to witness what's true.
Pull the sacred gland away from the prisoner? Yes.
Stay back. Ah, yes. I feel my wings unfolding, body burgeoning, eyes opening as if for the first time. So, this is how it feels to be chosen to reign above the rabble. Pitiful maggots, bowing and scraping before their gods, their lives unraveling one thread at a time into a pile of utter meaninglessness. Fate favors those who act, be it in their own self-interest or otherwise. Come forth and bear witness to my ascension.
Well, you best be careful, because now I got a
In my grandeur.
Ballistazuka.
It's time.
What? Enter hole? Hold on a second. We're not entering any holes right now, sir. We're gonna go to the shopkeep, see if he's got anything for me. I don't know if he does. Pet the cat. You got anything for me, cat? Get these hands.
Welcome. Shall we?
Yep. What do you got?
Accept any tar as
Effigy. No. Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Key items out of stock. This is fine. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, that's all we need, I guess. Time to see this crazy person take flight. Wait a second. This is it? This is it? That's intense, it explodes. Oh, it isn't. It is not fast at all. Alright then. Let's do it. The glimpse of cowardice. Yeah, I've experienced that multiple times in this game, but you know, it's never kept me down, you know what I'm saying? Oh god, what's that noise? Oh boy. Okay.
It's all wrong. The visions have dissolved into darkness. There is no ascension.
Oh no.
I've fallen into a sea of shadows. I remember warmth and light.
Oh,
That is fading.
your giblet neck.
The visions weren't for me. They were for you. Are you not meant for this blighted place after all?
Why else would you for trash talking me, dog?
Why should you get to escape while the rest of us remain mired in this miserable pit?
Bro,
It's senseless, this injustice. If I can't ascend, neither will you.
you need to stop your salty actions right now. That's a bad way to live life. You and your no leg having self, you little weirdo. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna jump up and bring it? That's just gross. Oh no. He's become a fish. My feet suddenly got cold. Fine, boy. Yeah, that's what you get. In the chest! Oh crap! What? Oh great, I missed. Harden! Oh no, it's fine. One more time. Dang it! Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is happening? Oh God. Dang it. Okay then. I don't really have a plan for that. Let's try it again, I suppose. Here we go, dog. Call the wormfish? Nah, we ain't a bunch of quitters. Oh my God. We were right there. We were right there. My guy. Crap. Here's what happened last time. That's right, bird. That's right, bird. You the worst. Get screwed. What? Wait a second.
Am I now to witness your ascension?
That's right. Wait, what happened? I don't understand what happened. Did I die? Did I die when I beat him? Guys, if I die when I beat him, I'm gonna go get the sandwich right now. I can't believe this. Oh my God, I died after I beat him? You're dead. Be dead, guy. Thank Christ. Alright. This is a terrible final boss.
Am I now to witness your ascension?
Not due to, like,
Across the
difficulty, but it feels like by design.
I see nothing now
It's just not very solid.
at all.
I think it's an interesting boss if done in a different kind of game. That's what I would say. I say maybe not terrible, but I would just say probably not as good in this game as it would be in like another one. Let's see. Ascension ends your time in the mortal realm. You will ascend to begin in Fallgrim in a new game plus mode. If you choose not to ascend, well, bro, after all this hardship, boy, you best believe I'm gonna ascend. Hater. Yeah, that's right, get punched. What's happening to me? I'm getting real weird proportions. Alright. Let's take a look at what happens in New Game Plus and see how this works. Okay, well, there we go. Mortal Shell, we ascended and we did the business. Okay, so it's not a very long game. It took us maybe, what was it, 6 hours today and 2 hours yesterday, I think? So maybe 8 hours, 9 hours, nothing too super crazy. Yeah, it's not a long game. I think it's got some really interesting game design elements, such as like hardening. Like I mentioned when I was talking about the beta, I think hardening is used in a really interesting way. It would be nice if it had multiple uses, such as like strengthening an attack. But I think what it's used for right now is really cool. I think the level design out of like 2 of the 4 levels is really good. I think if I spent some more time in Fallgrim, I think there would probably be a pretty good level design. I realized probably a little bit too late that that very first spot you can go to is just like a little hub that opens up into everything else. There's no real reason why you have to run around Fallgrim, which is kind of the tricky part, because you hit a spot and you go, oh, I could just avoid all this by just walking through here. I don't think level design is most cohesive in this game. I'd say everything revolving around your character is really, really strong. The way you feel, the way you move, the way you dodge, the way these things work for you is really nice. I think everything else around... Oh, wow, this is made by like a super small team comparatively nowadays. I think everything built around some other aspects of the game itself are not as strong as the character specifically. So it would be nice to maybe kind of... I don't know, I'm going to run through it again in New Game Plus. I'm not going to stream it when I run it, but I think it would be really nice if there was just a little more focus around the things that surround... Jesus, that was loud. That surround your character, as opposed to... oh, I guess we're back in Fallgrim. As opposed to the things that... Let's jump in here for a little bit. As opposed to the things that... are correlated just to your character. The healing items I like. I think it's really cool that they work on parries. I think it's really cool they work on hardening. I use those items and you feel like the direct result of it. The audio is really good. You can basically hear and feel everything in your bones. The ending boss is really freaking loud. Aside from that, so if you're playing in headphones, you're just gonna have to turn it down. Aside from that, it's pretty smooth. Bosses feel nice, except for the last boss, which I said was terrible. It's not terrible in the regard that it's bad in this game. It's like badly designed. I feel like it just doesn't really... I don't know, maybe because I played with it with the sword, it doesn't feel like I ever had a closing distance. Maybe it's also because I missed my L2, R2. I don't know where that... I totally missed it, ran by it. But I feel like it just becomes repetitive a little bit, and there's a weird behavior where I was against a wall, hit by a wave, and then got into some weird little loop action that just doubled up something on me when I was hardened, stunned, watching a wave, heart dodged. There was some really weird thing going on, but it's only when you're against a wall. It feels like when you're getting hit by that. Other than that, for the final boss, I think it would be better if it just, well, I think the issue is that it's such a big enemy that it runs into the Dark Souls-y problem where it's better almost to not lock onto him when you're fighting such a big enemy. So that's kind of where it is at that. Handling little dudes was annoying in the beginning, but it turns out you can just kind of whiff through them pretty easily. As long as they don't cluster up, you're good to go. What of the bosses were good? I liked the ice one. I thought he was pretty slick. The, what is it? The first martyr. He was pretty cool. The infernal guy was pretty cool. They were all really cool. The humanoid bosses, even the guy that you fight before them, the big Gisha guy, super good. The running back from the levels when you get the gland is pretty terrifying, but I think it's also a nice addition to kind of mix things up. The familiarity in this game is super cool. I like the concept a lot. I almost wish there was something where you could do a familiarity on your weapons, or when you finally finish enhancing them to their maximum thing, something would happen. I think that'd be a really cool kind of aside on that concept. But aside from that, I think it was really good. The characters I liked, the voice editing I liked a lot. That merchant's voice is really, really spooky, but really cool in the same sense of it. Monster designs is really cool. All the monster designs are really tight. I'd say the only thing I'm not a huge fan of sometimes in this game is level design. The final boss, I think it'd been better suited in a game where you move a little bit quicker. Instead of just having to kind of wait for it. That's what it feels like they're trying to do with the game is, or trying to do with the final bosses in the design of it. You just kind of wait for it and then you attack it after you were done waiting for it, or you parry it right as it lands on you. But yeah, overall, I'd say it's a good game if you can get it. I had a coupon from the Epic Store, so I got it for like $20. I think that's a solid price for it. It released at $30, which is like a great price for it. So I think if more games came out like this, there were these little 8-hour, 9-hour experiences, and you were like, oh, $30. Super, super, super solid. I'd say $20 is the good price for it. Just like I talked about Maneater, same thing. It's not a very long game. That one level is super long for what feels like not really a big reason. Once again, I talked about it. The level design just feels really blown out. But yeah, overall, I'd say if you get a chance to try it, go ahead, check it out and try it. Very cool mechanics, I think is what carries this through. If there's a sequel to this, or if Cold Symmetry, who is this? Cold Symmetry Playstack, and there's someone else that makes this game. I think it's Shipwright. If these guys make another sequel or like an aside or like a DLC, I would really like to see things expanded on, because I think this game actually has a lot of promise to how tight the combat feels. So nothing feels overdone except for, once again, the final boss, which doesn't seem like he fits the game. But aside from that, yeah, guys, thanks for joining me on stream and checking out my stuff. And if you missed the stream, go ahead. You can always, or if you want to rewatch the whole playthrough, because why wouldn't you want to? You can check me out on my YouTube channel. So same name, not even a problem. All right, guys, well, I will catch you later, and you have a good one. Peace out.